Hi, welcome to Tuesday's AI in the Course Creator Economy, where we discuss the many ways AI can help or hinder your course creation business. Today, we'll dive into what AI can and cannot do, and perhaps shouldn't do. There is more than one business out there trying to sell you a quick fix solution to course creation. Whether it's create a course in a weekend, all you need is a minimal viable product, or let AI build your course for you. Like plastic bling, it's a quick fix that adds to junk piles. And I totally understand, as a busy course creator, it is tempting to think AI is the magic bullet. But here's the truth. AI can support your project and your processes, not replace you or your expertise. So here at the Course Creation Lab, in a nutshell, we want for others what we want for ourselves: integrity, transparency, quality, respect. We have a model that we call the principle-centered human goodness. So when it came time to get serious about AI, we studied and we continue to learn. If we begin with this conversation about what is AI's place in our course creation business, begin with what you stand for. This is our little model called principle-centered human goodness. It's just basically what we want for ourselves, we want for others. As users of AI, we are all part of AI's development, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we have to think about what part of AI's development we're going to be contributing to, because AI learns from each and every user. And I'm sure some of you have heard that there's some kind of dastardly things potentially ahead. And what we train as a collective AI is as important as some of the development that's going into AI from the formal side. So think about, what part will you play? I'd like you to consider this important quote. It's an enduring principle from the late Dr. Stephen R. Covey. And it goes like this: the more people are into quick fix and focus on the acute problems and pain, the more that very approach contributes to the underlying chronic condition. So what's the chronic condition in the course creators influence digital economy that this idea of AI is so tempting and so alluring, and that we want the quick fixes? Well, if we take a hard look at the data, here's the chronic condition of the course creation economy. First, there's a lot of confusion, and people make up a lot of content. There's one person will tell you how to do this, another will say use my framework, and there is confusion from a lot of the customers as learners. Do you know that there's about a 90% failure rate across every type of course that's taught within this influencer creator, course creator economy in the digital entrepreneurial space? Compare that to formal education, where the failure rate is highest in freshmen, say, going to college, and that's as high as 40, and can be a little higher, but 40% we lose our freshmen in college. But a 90% failure rate? Something's not right here. Also, there's a lot of poor quality courses out there because people don't really spend the time to learn what a curriculum or a course is and what adult learners actually need, and they don't know the difference between teaching, training, coaching, mentoring, advising, etc. Of course, that's what the Course Creation Lab works on, is helping people to learn those things. But if people don't take the time to invest in how they're creating their courses, how they're designing them, and how they're delivering them, well, they're just not getting very good results. And also, there's a lot of personal frameworks out there that take the place of evidence. People promote things as being truthful, as, oh, this is how this works, and this is the theory. And it isn't. It's not based on evidence. And too many are selling and too many are believing, and I totally get it, me too, in those quick fix millions. Like if you just do this quick thing, you too will have a whole bunch of money. Oh goodness, who doesn't want that ease? Especially when it comes to results like profits. We can all fall into wishful thinking and really be tempted by that. Oh gosh, do I have to work so hard? I've got a day job, I've got kids to raise, or I've got this to take care of, family members, etc. We all have life. So it's really easy to be kind of trapped into that misinformation. And plus, it doesn't take much to see just how destructive misinformation can be. So with this bunch of harmful stuff, made up stuff, misleading junk, and you put that together in an unregulated and without standards, guidelines, or ethics within this business space we're in, and it's not hard to see why we have a chronic condition within this course creation business that leads a lot of people to wanting to figure it out faster and easier. So I implore you, please don't be part of the quick fix, part of the dilemma, the chronic condition, and think about your role and what you stand for. Now, there is a lovely model. There's several of them. There's great books about it. There are a lot of very smart and ethical people out there who are doing the work to protect us and build forward responsibly with AI. And here's one view of the human plus AI model from, this comes from the Multidisciplinary Digital Publishing Institute. It's an open access publishing agency. And here, the reason I like this model, because it's easy to understand, is that ethics and human drive technology. You see they're at the base there. And the technology does not guide course creators or replace them. I remember when the Health Information Portability and Accountability Act, that HIPAA form you sign at every doctor's appointment, that rolled out in 1996. And we were not ready. And there were all these pop-up trainers and people who made up what it was supposed to be, and they really were not the experts, and it made a huge mess of it. I am not fibbing when I tell you that we were so afraid of that $250,000 fine or $25,000 fine, whatever HIPAA Act was saying, that we got bad trainers who told us things that the emergency room could not talk to an ambulance, or the emergency room could not talk to a transferring hospital. Now you can only imagine how badly that went for people. And do you know that it took until 2013 before HIPAA became universally understood and normalized? Now that's just an example, and that had formal rollout with it. But here we are. AI became publicly, broadly available in 2022, so not very long ago. So we have to pick up that baton of responsibility for learning, and let's share in the responsible use of AI, and let's not take 17 years to get this right, because we are all capable of learning this, and to consider the code of ethics that we're going to go with on this thing. Here's a couple really easy reads and resources for you if you haven't had a chance to dig a little deeper into what the ethical, responsible use of AI is. Now, we can do AI, we can use it for creating a course, but what can AI do for course creators that's within what it's meant to do? Just because there is an AI that can build you a course doesn't mean you should use it. AI wouldn't or shouldn't build your dream course for you, but it can help you get there faster if you use it the right way. AI generated stuff is already easy to spot, but it is also an incredibly powerful tool. It can draft ideas, it can brainstorm titles, and it help you organize messy thoughts into an outline. The other day I took 8 pages of a narrative that I wanted condensed into a 3-minute video. And I had to coach it and say exactly what I wanted out of that narrative. I did the work, but oh my gosh, its ability to organize things for me, and especially to condense them. I use it to put together really clear references or annotated bibliographies or things that are minutia and difficult to work with. But it can't understand your lived experience, your unique stories, those unique gifts and personality traits and attributes in those human parts of you, or the emotional connection with your learners. This is your strength and your superpower, how you've synthesized life, what you've put together, how you've created meaning. Again, use evidence, please. But this is where AI really can help you, is with your ideas, your brainstorming, helping you organize, condense, edit, and take care of minutia. Integrity in this space means using AI as a partner, not as a crutch, and certainly not as a replacement. AI can be one big blob of plagiarism, where you steal other people's work, but it can also be one amazing co-pilot that supports the good work of the people. So the principle center approach asks, am I creating for human good? Am I helping learners succeed or just churning out content? When we let AI handle the repetitive work and keep our human voice for what matters, we truly raise the standard of quality in the creator economy, and we contribute to the social responsibility of using AI. So every Tuesday, we'll take a look at topics of AI and course creation and discuss how to be the course creator of our dreams and not just another quick fix cookie cutter. Until then, best wishes on your journey as a creator of quality courses in this digital economy. I'm Michelle, and I look forward to these discussions as we move forward.